For all you goofy motherfuckers out here saying that, she's supposed to be perfect in front of the camera all the fucking time, that's how I know they ain't really been outside. It's a lot of men saying, "Oh, LeBron James is a brand. She should never have on anything other than a smile. She's well taken care of. She ain't really got to take care of all them kids. She ain't really got to cook every day. She ain't really got to watch her kids every day. They got butlers, they got servants, they got people that take the kids where they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit that men are saying, and I'm from the standpoint is this,
and that's out of ignorance. Go ahead.
You don't know what the fuck they got going on at the house. So Kevin Gates say,
I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, ho, ho, ho.
He was asked if he would trade places with LeBron, right?
He was asked that?
He was asked that. I don't feel like he was asked. You know how content creation.
Yeah, okay,
You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked, nigga, I just thought of this and I want to throw it on somebody else so I can throw it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So, yeah, he goes to say,
a hypothetical.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to trade places with LeBron because of how his women look at him, And so it is kind of, this little clip going on the house Savannah, which is LeBron's wife, looking at him during the game. She got like a frown on her face and everything. But then when you look at other clips, it's this one viral clip of this woman looking at LeBron.
He a piece of meat or something.
Hey, he a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? He a meal. So at the same time, I can understand what he was saying.
Yeah, a lot of times people be from the outside looking in. You don't really know what situations is like.
That's fact.
And then you catch fans. You got to understand, like fans. Fans is look at celebrities or prominent figures. Mm-hmm. They look at it like something that they can't have. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So by his wife, which he's around, she around him every day.
Every day.
Yeah, he just LeBron. She was there before the money came. You know what I'm saying? Before all the big glamour, like he had to build his career. Like he came in, he was a young superstar, but at the same time, a lot of them come in and they be bust. So so she was there since day one.
Yeah.
So at
high school.
So like, why would I look at you like I don't want people that know me?
Yeah.
If I were to become famous, like if I know you finna be looking at me, starstruck. So why should she be starstruck with the man that she been with all her life? And then you got these groupies on the sideline
ready to eat your lunch, boy.
Yeah, but you're untouchable to them.
Yeah.
So they looking at you like, you know what I'm saying, like you like a Rolls Royce or something that the average thing that
they
you can't
want to drive it too,
but you can't get into it.
They want to drive it too.
Yeah, man, it's just
they want to drive it.
It really, I look at it as pretty much just like window shopping. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I would never. Now it would be different if they was like arguing and stuff in public, but you going by a person's facial expressions and shit. Like y'all looking a little too deep into people's personal lives. Yeah, and I bet they get aggravated too, man. Because I'm like, man, at the end of the day, we still human beings.
Yeah,
and you gotta get up. It's like, man, I can't. Man, if I breathe wrong, I got millions of people gonna say, "Hey, he was breathing funny today." Yeah. I'm like, man, come on, man. I wouldn't even want to deal with that.
It's a lot of men saying, "Oh, LeBron James is a brand. She should never have on anything other than a smile. She's well taken care of. She ain't really got to take care of all them kids. She ain't really got to cook every day. She ain't really got to watch her kids every day. They got butlers, they got servants, they got people that take the kids where they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit that men are saying, and I'm from the standpoint is this,
and that's out of ignorance. Go ahead.
You don't know what the fuck they got going on at the house. You don't know what her daily responsibilities is. You don't know what she got to put on. And I'm sure that she done put on many fake smiles for the camera.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do agree.
So the one time that she do kind of put on some shit or whatever, like, And then she been with him since high school.
Like I said in the beginning, bro.
You
she
don't
been there
even
since day one.
You don't even know if he done made a bad play, and her face is holding him accountable for that bad play.
She might be tired of them beating the shit out of her husband on the court.
Exactly.
They ain't calling no foul.
You don't fucking know.
You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
For us to be outside judging
and you know, like that shit crazy.
Definitely. And then just to comment on the statement you just made about men saying about the butler. So I see in the mentality of a lot of men, if they had money, the direction they gonna take.
Exactly.
You're gonna let your family. You ain't gonna put none of your personal values into your family. You just gonna pay for everything. When you got the cook, the butler, you start to lose grips with reality. To me, if I had a bunch of money, I still want to be connected to my family.
How can you instill?
And I want my children. I want my children to grow up to be regular people. You might not have the money. I got some money.
Right.
So when you go out into the world, I want you to be able to survive and connect with real life reality.
Exactly.
If you've been spoon fed, we might get some of the issues that the young Sander boy having.
Yeah.
That feeling everything's supposed to be given to him, and it was shown that, hey, no, you're not gonna have your way all the time.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. And just to put a button on this conversation,
yes, sir.
For all you goofy motherfuckers out here saying that, you know, she's supposed to be perfect in front of the camera all the fucking time. That's how I know they ain't really been outside.
Huh?
So for you to even say that a woman's supposed to have that resting smile on her face and she's supposed to be
24/7 just because I'm successful.
And just because you successful, and I get it that LeBron is a brand. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, going to galas, going to, you know, different banquets, going to different ceremonies. You have to put on that fake smile. Even as the product and everybody that's around the product being LeBron James, the brand being LeBron James, he has to wear a fake smile.
I don't like the fake thing. You know, as a society,
I don't either.
When we always got to put on this facade everywhere we go.
But the facade is only for the cameras. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you come off the camera and you got your real support team behind you, that's who's supposed to be able to come through and support you. It ain't the people that's supposed to see your pain on cameras, because everything that's in the camera is going to be captured in a space of time. It's going to be in a capsule. It's going to be in a time capsule. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must that sometimes that shit be quote unquote perfect. As men be talking about, no, she's supposed to be perfect. I done heard this from many different men. No, he's a brand. She should never have a frown on her face. Look at all the things that he's doing. He's legendary. He's the scoring leader. You know what I'm saying? All of it. But what does that have to do with how she knows him? Because she knows him differently than how we know LeBron James. Like, y'all only talking about what y'all see.
That's LeBron, her husband. That's her husband, real life.
He done cried in her arms before.
Stuff we ain't seen.
Shit that we ain't seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as men, we know shit get real in relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go through problems in relationships.
Yeah.
And, you know, to think that your woman, even if you are a brand, is supposed to uphold this perfect personality or this perfect facade just because you are who you are 24/7 and be perfect, that is, I know that y'all ain't really been outside like that.
Yeah.